episode of the True Hagobi Show. It's your friend, Yo Play partner True Hagobi coming to you live, guys. Guys, let me talk to you guys candidly, okay? I like when there's nobody in the chat because then I can just speak my mind. So sometimes, guys, things get overwhelming. I find myself, I recently have just been in an ed period where I was outside of my regularly scheduled programming, and it's been approximately about 2 weeks. And I'm back on it now, of course. Look at this, guys. I'm even right here. I'm actually right now exercising. I'm exercising on the airwalk machine, on the airwalker. I gotta stretch my hip flexors out, ladies. And yeah, like I find that when I get out of my schedule for like 2 weeks, I notice that like my sleeps are off, my body tends to ache, I feel more anxiety, and I just don't perform at an optimal level. So based off my standards, you feel me? Because like it's interesting because I'm like normally I go to bed at 9 p.m. Normally I go to bed at 9 p.m. But these last couple of weeks I've been going to bed like whenever time. And I think it's interesting that like when you um, break the discipline, the routine starts to break you. Normally I'm up at like 6 a.m. I read all day, or I read in the morning. I do my language lesson in the morning, and then I start my day. So essentially during the day, what do I do? Like I go to the gym, I work, I pick a fit that represents how I'm feeling today. I drive a car that represents my clothes, match my clothes, you know, and I make money online. I make $10,000 a month online from my social media marketing. I make $10,000 a month online. Period. Period. So and all that, like it gives me the freedom and the flexibility to do what I want to do when I want to do it with who I want to do it. It gives me the creative control over my life to produce and continue to create things. Because guys, like, and it's interesting too because it's like the Operation Heat is in full effect. I'm doing my digital clone. I'm using my insights in my smarts to make my digital clone, and it's working. It's working. I but I guess sometimes it can feel disheartening when things don't happen as fast as I want them to, which is another interesting aspect that I have to deal with because I remember I think it was in the book on bringing out the genius in man or something like that. What up to the 100 people in the chat? It talks about like don't be upset if people are not busting down your door after the first 30 minutes of you the first 30 minutes of you being true to yourself and expressing who you are. And it's ironic because like it's almost been a year. It's almost been a year since I've been out of the traditional I guess the traditional working world. I left my job November the 22nd, 2024. And like even though there's been months where like I didn't make any money or whatever, I didn't die. I never died. You know what I'm saying? One day I'll be dead and I can't wait for that day. But I'm just saying, like, at least for the time being, when I was afraid, everything that I was afraid of that could happen to me happened to me. I experienced homelessness. I experienced not making any money. I experienced having nowhere to go. I experienced being without food. So like, yo, now time is 12:20 a.m. Over here. Well, shout out to Pakistan. Shout out to Pakistan. What up? What up? What up? What up, Res Media? Yeah. So I experienced all those things. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't die. It only made me stronger. It only made me appreciate the things that I have more. So, like, for what it's worth, I guess I was feeling, as I was even talking to my friend about this yesterday, I was feeling although as almost as though like I don't have enough to retire from the cold. Because like the winter season is approaching, and I know from like a reptilian brain perspective, I can be afraid. I'm like afraid of like the cold. Because it's like if you're it's one thing to like experience homelessness, it's another thing to experience homelessness with not having a car, and it's another thing to experience homelessness in minus 20-degree weather. So like it's always those notions of like what could happen in my life that brings me fear. And that's the uncertainty that I have to realize doesn't really matter in the sense because it's like we're doing what we're supposed to be doing every day. We're putting ourselves out there. Oh, is my yo. I just realized my headphones are probably cooked right now, cooking this audio right now. So hopefully that's whatever. But yeah, and I think it's interesting that like the more I settle, like when I'm settled, the less things get done. The more I'm active, the more things get done. But I like to be settled. And I feel as though that like everything always goes back to homeostasis. Because it feels like the homeostasis for me in my life is like rest, is this rest period. And I know that like this is kind of why I need to be by myself, because people have always had an issue with my sleeping patterns. Not even to say like when I go to sleep and when I wake up. Sometimes I'll be asleep. Like yesterday, I went to bed at 9 p.m. and I woke up at 1 p.m. Now, some people are gonna say, they're like, "Oh, you need to grind. You need to be active. And you need to be grinding," which I do understand to a certain extent, because like you can't not do nothing. Airplane, check out the plane, guys. You can't not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't not do nothing. But like at the same time, at the same vein, I don't ever stress myself. I don't ever stress myself. It's interesting too, because it's like, and I'm a, I don't know, guys. It can become confusing to think about. Yo, what up, her? What up, her? What up, her? And yeah, you know, like sometimes it can just make me feel kind of way. Sometimes it can make me feel insecure, or it can make me feel as though that like I'm being perceived in a way that like I don't wish to be. But it's like all it comes back to is the money. All it comes back to is the money. Do you her ask me, do you got perk? What that mean? What that mean? Like, her, are you asking if I like perks? Please confirm your request so that I can understand and answer your question properly. I don't know what that means. And it's like, I it's, oh, and again, guys, like I always talk about, right? It always goes back to the money. No, 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 no. Her like COD, like COD perks. That's hilarious. No, I don't play COD. I don't play COD. What kind of perks you have? I don't really play COD. In real life, I'm Prestige. In real life, I live my life on extreme veteran Prestige mode. That's pretty much how things seem to be at this time. I am, guys. I'm also accepting donations. I am accepting donations for my next leg of the tour. I want to go back on tour, and I could use your guys' help. So, yeah, you know. But I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think why I feel this way sometimes. I'm Prestige Master. That's what's up. Shout out to her. Shout out to her. S6K. Prestige Master. I'm a Prestige Master. Me too. What kind of car is that? It looks like a Honda. Guys, I'm up in the gym, okay? I'm up in the gym, just working on my fitness. He's my witness. Woo! But yeah, guys, like, I don't know. I don't know. And the thing about it is like there's nothing to know, you know? It's like you just have to keep doing it. Because I got a beat pack from my producer, got me like 20 more beats, so we got to make like two more mixtapes. We still go live every single day. I'm writing my another book for you guys. And like, I don't know. I guess the interesting thing about it is that like I want more symbol. It's like I want more symbol in order to feel appreciated. And it's almost like I'm fighting. Like it seems like I'm fighting myself on this uphill battle, trying to like trying to be or remain the frequency in which I'm supposed to live, you know? Because it's so ironic, like I have money, right? I have money. I have enough money to live my life. I have enough money to live for the rest of today. I have enough money to hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I can go anywhere I want. I can buy anything I want. I can invite anybody I want to. But it's like I feel fear because like I want more. You know what I'm saying? It's so silly, which is so silly. But it's like I guess it's kind of like that idea that Bashar talks about, where it's like you can only have more of what you already have. You can only have more of what you have. Nuh-uh, man. Do better, bro. Yeah, right. I should. So what should I do then? What should I do, her? What should I do? You tell me. If you tell me to do better, then that means you have the answer. So you tell me what to do. What to do now. And if I, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's just kind of like in my head, I'm like to myself, like if I had $1 million liquid cash, Ola, and no, and again, guys, we got 50 million cash in sitting in the storage unit. There's 50 million cash in the storage unit, but it's like if I'm here, if I for all things contemporary, said, invest your money. Invest your money in what? In what? In what? In Bitcoin? I'm already in Bitcoin. I'm already in Solana. I'm already in the S&P 500. I'm already in those things. Invest in what? Invest in what else? And guys, I like DeFi. I like DeFi more than TradFi. But yeah, invest your money so you can have more money. So you can be even richer. I can be even richer like Richard. Invest your money. Invest my money in what? All on red. All on red. Let's go to the casino. Let's go to the casino. Let's go to the casino. I'm down. I'm down. Oh, check it out, guys. This is what we seeing outside here today. Just in case. Today's date is October. I think my watch is the right time. I want to get you guys the time so that you can see. Is it January? September, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Is it Wednesday already? Or Tuesday? It's Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Yo, what up, Lee? What up, Lee? 21st. 21st. Today's the 21st? Okay, I gotta set it. What up, Lee? What's up, bro? I'm on the thing right now. I'm on the Airwalker. Right now, just working on my fitness. I'm just telling the chat how I've been experiencing like a lull period in my life. And like, although I'm separating myself from the feeling, like just pretty much analyzing and understanding what it is that I'm experiencing and what it is that I'm feeling, so that I can transmute these things. Shout out to Lee, guys. This is our friend Lee. He's a great friend of the show. He's been with us since like 200 subs. It's been with us since like 200 subs, and he's been with us since Blue Couch Therapy days, guys. Shout out to Lee. And today's the 21st. Today's the 21st. I was just telling Lee, everybody, that I'm just like, I was just feeling fear. If I'm off my pivot, I've noticed that if I'm off my pivot for like 2 weeks, that's when the body starts to feel anxiety, in the sense of it's like, okay, get back to it now. I want you to please get back to, and it doesn't mean necessarily like a grind. Perhaps it does, I don't know. But it's like, it's really just like, yo, Abby, what up, Abby? What up, Abby? Good to see you. I'm on the Airwalker right now. I'm walking on, can you guys see my feet? I'm walking on air, guys. I'm walking on air, look. I'm this lady here right now. Why you say that? Abby's our friend. Oh, that sounds like fun. I'm going to remove that comment because Abby is our friend. Okay. So, yeah, guys, I'm on the Airwalker right now. That's me. Do I know you? Like, literally, Abby. This is the first time I've ever seen her in the chat. So, people not finna come here and talk bad about y'all, man. I know you. Her says I know you. Who, you know, me or Abby? Anyways, either way, what up, guys? This is what we're looking at out here today. What are you guys saying? What's up, everybody? I was just telling the chat, guys, about how I was feeling anxiety in my heart after 2 weeks of inactivity. Well, I don't know you, girl. Me neither. After 2 weeks of inactivity, I've noticed that I feel this great sense of pulling, where it's like the earth, or like my body, or the frequency is asking me to continue. I ignore them, though, as I'm in a great mood. Good to see you, Abby. Same here. I'm in a great mood too. Like, I'm outside. I notice that when I get anxiety, like when I get anxious, I feel it in my heart. Like, I'll wake up and I'll feel it in my spirit, And it's like I always say, it's ironic, because it's like, even if I had 100 mil, right? Because we got 50 million cash in the storage unit right now, guys. But if we have 100 mil, I would still be here. I would still just be here holding on to this thing so that I don't fall, because it like freaking swerves. Anyways, I would still be out here doing this and just living, So like, I guess I don't really like, sometimes I wonder to myself, what is that stability feeling, that feeling of stability that I'm chasing, when I really, nothing matters, Her says, bruh, I ain't a girl. Her ex ein. Girls can't fight. There's some girls that could whoop me. Abby, well, I would never actually fight a girl. I would never fight a girl ever in my life. Lee, I'm doing great. It's actually beautiful out, and I'm leaving for the lake soon. Nice, Abby. Hope you guys have fun at the lake. Catch some fish for the show. And Nikita says, you're a good person, very chill. Thanks, Nikita. Appreciate you. So like, today's a day of self-reflection and Self-reflection. Today's Tuesday, actually. Yeah, today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Right? Is it Tuesday today, guys? I don't know. Sometimes I don't. Like, I'm so free that I don't even know. You know. But glad to see you're a real man. Glad to see you're a real man, then. True. I would never, guys. I would never fight a girl. I would never fight a woman in my life. There's very few reasons why I would even fight a man. So, like, imagine that. Like, the only reason why I'm trying to think of like what would be the reason why. I mean, somebody would have to accost me, anyways. But that's beyond the point. But yeah, I would never fight a girl. I don't really see the. No thanks. Never in my life. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How's everybody's day been so far? How's everybody's day been? I've been getting some exercise. I think I needed some exercise too because like I had a dream that I was running around in the jungle, like monkey style, of course, and I think I needed that. I need to come out here today and experience that as well too. I have like because again like I like to sit, I like to chill, I like to watch movies. You guys know the last few streams we've just been watching movies on the couch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what I like. So I have to make sure that I have to make sure that I leave room for other things as well too. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I made a turkey sandwich and I got some herbs and spices on it. Ooh, that sounds delicioso. It sounds delicioso. I have lasagna in the fridge. I got lasagna yesterday. Yeah, it's freaking delicious, you know? I swear I make the best sandwiches. That's what's up. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Abby. A turkey sandwich does sound pretty crispy right now, guys. I can't even lie. Can't even hold you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Lee, that sounds good, man. That sounds like a good sandwich. That sounds like a good sandwich. Okay, let me see here. I gotta even trim. Guys, I gotta trim my beard. The last time I trimmed was on Tuesday when I had went to when I was hosting the dating event. I'm glad to hear it's been good then, Lee. Yeah, same, Lee. Glad to hear you guys are doing well. So it's like, sometimes I just need to talk. Sometimes I just need to be outside in nature. Look how free, look at all the sky up there. Could you imagine, guys, that the sky is real? But it's like, in all, and I have floaters. I got floaters in my eyes, guys. And with all things, life is good. The earth is real. Let's do a lap. Let's go do a lap, guys. I wanna get off this thing. Please, I would like to get down now, but I can't stop. Okay, and then you guys can see my feet. I don't know why, guys. I'm a size 12. I'm a size 12, 13. Just in case anybody wants to buy me sneakers, I'm a size 12, 13. Okay. I like your beard, actually. It looks pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, you look familiar too. That's what's up. I said I look familiar. Thanks. I've been growing my beard for like 10 years now. I've been growing my beard for probably 10 years now. I look familiar. I'm trying to think where you might know me from. You might know me from my books. You might know me from my music. You might know me from my music videos. You might know me from my Instagram. You might know me from my LinkedIn. You might know me from my YouTube. You might know me from my Patreon. Guys, I do the most. It's your friend from the East Coast doing the most, guys. I be doing the most. So, yeah. I be all over the place, you know? I can't think of his name, but you look like an actor right now. Huh. Okay, some of the people that they say I look like in this realm and paradigm, some people that they say that I look like Skeeter. Some people say that I look like Skeeter Gene. Plug Geo ain't got D's. So many people Plug Geo ain't got D's. All right. They say I look like Skeeter. They say I look like Skeeter Jeter. Who else? That's the one that's the most prominent one that I can remember now. Is they say I look like Skeeter. They say I look like Skeeter. So I really just have to comb it. I really just got to comb my beard, guys. So yeah. Check it out, guys. We're at the park now. Just clearing our mind. We're clearing our minds now, guys. I was just doing some visualizations earlier. Here, let me actually walk in the middle. It's incredible, guys. It reminds me of that song. You know the song that they play in the morning on every, on every. I don't know what the name of it is called, but it kind of goes something like this. It goes, "Where's the car at? The car is at home. It's at. I'm at my brother's house, so it's this way. The car is this way. Let's try to do. Let's try to find the direction that is just off the sun. I'm trying to see if I can find the sun. I'll be able to tell you guys what direction it is. Just based off of the feeling, it seems as though let's try to see. Can we find the sun, guys? Looks as though the sun is behind the clouds. I think it's this way. I want to say that's the sun out there, but I could be mistaken. I could be mistaken. And it's 3. And it's after 3. So we got cloud coverage. We got cloud coverage. I don't know if I asked before, but how old are you? What's your guess? What's your guess? What's your guess? This is one of the most fun games, is to guess how old you think I am. I've heard numbers. I've heard 22 up until about 60. So yeah. But the car's over there. The car is over there. The car is down there. I want to say that's northeast. But in theory, if I could see the sun, I could tell you, right? Because it's like, I'd say 22. Nice guess. I'm actually 10 years older than that, Abby. I'm 32 years old at this time, and my birthday is coming up in December, guys. Guys, it's your boy. It's your boy. Okay, but in theory, guys, here's how I would analyze it. So, if I would say that the sun is up here, because the sun goes, and Abby's 19. Nice. The sun goes from, rises in the east, sets in the west, right? So in theory, if I was standing here, if I was standing right here, in theory, it would go. You look 10 years younger. Thanks. You know why? Because I'm always laughing. I might look a little tired right now because my sleep schedule's been all over the place, but I laugh all the time. They say laughter is the best medicine. I can confirm that, guys. And it's actually really funny because I remember I was talking to one of my friends, and she's a dating coach, and she was like, "How old are you now?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm 32." And she said, "What?" She literally was floored. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. You guys keep me young. Love you guys. But in theory, it would go the sun. Yo, what up, Cody? What up, yo, Cody 67. Cody 67 in the chat. What up, Cody? It's always good to meet another Cody. Shout out to Cody. Yo, Cody. So our name means the helpful one, okay? So do with that information what you will, but Cody is Nordic for the helpful one. We're here to help. All right, player? Okay, yo. So in theory, it would go, the sun rises in the east, and then it goes up here, and then it goes to noon, and then around 3 o'clock, it would be here. And then if we know that that's the east, if we know that this is the east, then we would go rise east to the west, and then it would go north, and then it would go south. So that's my, it's been a while, Cody. I know, man. I know. 67. Hey, what up, hey? Now I know your real name. Yeah, my real, guys. I never, my real name is Cody Sunil True Hagobi Dujan. That's my name. I just tell people to call me True because it's easier. That's what I put my music under, my books under, and all that stuff. But the name that my mom gave me was Cody. Just so you guys know, just in case you didn't know. On my IG, you can see it. I put my full name out there. I don't. Some people are like, "Oh, but aren't you scared? They're gonna steal your identity." Not really. I do what with it. So, that being said, guys, I can't find the sun right now. I would be able to tell you exactly what direction it is if I was able to find the sun, but I cannot do that at this time. So, Abby says my real name is Abigail, but I find it ugly. That's funny. I think Abigail's a nice name. What's really funny to think is the fact that, like, our names are not even real. You know, like, some people are like, "Oh, okay, your name is Cody, so your name is True, or your name is this." But, like, my name, that's just the sound that people call me to get my attention. That's just the vibration, you know what I'm saying, that comes out of somebody's mouth. They're gonna call and they say, "Cody True Hagobi." Like, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like Cody's not who I am. It's just the name that they call me. So that's like sometimes people will be like they'll call me Corey. Oftentimes they'll call me Corey if they meet me on a first glance and they're like, "Oh, Corey, it's nice to meet you." And then I'll be like, at the end of the day, I'll correct them and be like, "Oh, by the way, my name is Cody, not Corey." And they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Ed." And I'm like, "It's not that deep, because first and foremost, I know who you're looking for, and to me, like it's not that deep. To me personally, names have never been that deep to me." Which is ironic because it used to be hard for me to remember people's names, but now I'm working on my memory. Like I'm able to recall names with a greater cognition, and people are happy to hear their names. But me personally, like if someone doesn't know my name, or if somebody like, if somebody like is like, "Oh, I forgot your name. Can you tell me your name again?" Like, I don't really. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful name, yeah, right? Mine's Cody Lewis James. Nice, nice. My dad's always loved it, so I keep it. I feel you. Would you guys ever change your name? Would you guys ever change your names? Cody says mine is Cody Lewis James. That's what's up. So okay. So Cody is the helpful one and James is the supplier. So this Cody 67 is the helpful supplier. He's the helpful supplier. That's what's up. That's what's up. Nah, it's been a long. Every time I go to your channel, you're not live. My lives have been sporadic, man. My lives have been sporadic. I got to get to the point where at least I can schedule them for you guys, but I literally just go, as I'm living my life, I'm literally on a walk right now. I'm on a stroll, and I said, let me come see my friends because, well, we still live every single day. Okay, guys, we still live every single day. Just put your, I guess, put the bell icon on. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Love you, Cody. Love you, Cody. Guys, let's go. Let's go exploring. Should we go in here? That's my name. Okay. Sorry, Cody. I thought you said your name was Cody James. That's my mistake. Yo. Okay, guys. We are in the Cody Lewis James. That's a good name, man. Do you make cooking lives often? Only when I cook. Only when I cook. I haven't done a cooking live since I was at my parents' house, because that was the last place that I had like access to the kitchen, you know. So sometimes if I don't have any um if I don't, something jumps out of there, I know imaginally. But no, like I do actually like cooking streams. To be honest, I want to find a kitchen like where I can film content, where I can do cooking content. Um, I don't have my boots on, so I don't know why I'm walking here. But yeah, I do cooking streams whenever I can. Whenever I can get a chance to cook something fire, I uh, I do a cooking stream. So yeah. Get to see you run. Imagine that. I was thinking of that, Lee. You guys want to see me run? The last time I was in is when you had to do the thing online. To do a thing online. Let me see that. Cody, when was the last time Cody was in the chat? When was the last time Cody was in the chat? Okay, let's go. I'm trying to think. Chats in the last year. It says that you are this is the first time. It's not showing any of your previous chat history. I believe you, Cody. I believe you're here, because why would a Cody ever lie to another Cody? But I just think that that's probably when I was doing my test. Probably when I was doing some kind of test or something. It's them test things. Yeah, I remember the test day. Yeah, I remember test day. So I believe you. I believe it. I love being outside, guys. Yeah, that's the one. Same here. I'm sorry I missed like your. No, don't be sorry, guys. Don't be sorry. Lee will tell you. I go live at random times and I stay on for random lengths. So if you miss it, don't worry about it. We'll get him next time. We'll get him next time. Guys, it's carrots. You guys want carrots? Guys, I'm going apple picking next week. I'm going apple picking next week. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. I'm gonna be going to Downey's farm. I was busy with work, and then I had a date with one of my coworkers. A date, Abby. A date, eh? That's what's up. I was on a date on. I was on a date on Saturday. That was a lot of fun. And I'm going on another date on next 28th. 28th, whatever day the 28th is. I missed so many too. Or Join Us is ending. Yeah. I have to at least get the rhythm. I gotta get the rhythm going so that I can say I've always wanted to do like don't quote me on this, but I've always wanted to do I'm doing so good after the breakup. Yeah, right. Remember when I was going on a date with Millie? With Millie, that sounds familiar. Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Millie, Cody and Millie. I'm low-key surprised I'm doing so good after my breakup. Happy to hear that you're doing well, Abby. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. But yeah, Cody, I remember that. I remember Millie. What was I gonna say? Yeah, we've got another date planned next week. Guys, I don't have it on me. But I've been getting crazy books recently. I've been experiencing crazy books. I got the history of Earth. Now, technically, this book is about the history of art. But as I was telling my brother, there's no way that because I'm like, yo, it's the history of the Earth, and he's like, nah, man, it's just the history of art. And I said, first and foremost, you can't have art without the Earth, and you can't have art without culture. So if you're gonna tell me it's the history of art, you're telling me it's the history of the Earth. That's what I think, at least. The Jason says, Kiki, ma. Sounds hilarious. I love how wholesome it is here. Yes, we're chill, guys. We're chill here. I'm taking her to a football match. That's what's up, Cody. That's what's up. Shout out to Cody. The last date that I went on, we were just hanging out. Or I guess the one that I took her on, I took her to the bookstore. When we went for brunch and we hung out in the city. That was actually really fun. I'm a fire slasher. Okay, that's what's up. The real fire Jason. The real fire Jason. Jason is Jason. She loves football, so that's good, man. That's good. And for all the guys out there that say it's hard to plan dates, I do agree with the rhetoric that it's just lazy. Because like all you have to do is just talk to her for like a day or two, and then you'll know what she wants to do. I'm on a team. Nice, Cody. Nice, man. Me too. You'll find out within like about a day or two if you actually listen to her. Practice active listening and not just look at her like a piece of meat. You'll find out what she wants to do, and then you'll be able to plan a cute date, and you guys can go out there. So like the last day that I planned, we went for brunch and we went to get books, and that was really fun. And then the next one, the real fire Jason says, I have a girlfriend. That's what's up. And then the next date I'm going on is we're going apple picking. We're going apple picking. I think they have like seven different varieties of apples to choose from. So she cute, not gonna lie. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Guys, I love women, okay? Let's not be fooled here. And to think that like, cause like, you know, some of these guys are like anti-women, they're like red pill, and they call women females and all that kind of weird stuff. Guys, I love women. I love women more than you could ever imagine. That's why I study women's health books, and I get a whole bunch of things like natural remedies and all that stuff so that we can be better together. I don't have time for hate. In my heart, you know. Shout out to Cody, shout out to Jason, shout out to Lee, shout out to Abby, shout out to all y'all, man. Love you guys. That's cute as fuck. True. I definitely need a man to go apple picking with me. It's cute. I think we're gonna get like Macintosh apples, Fiji apple, and I want to get wine. I want to get apple wine too, because that apple wine be hitting. Okay, so I'm excited about that. And guys, it's not as expensive to go out as you think it is. I know in my old brain I always thought to myself that if I'm going to take girls out, I got to be a millionaire. But like for $160, for $180, I can plan an activity for two and eat all day. So just to let you guys know, okay? Nah, I've been an OG. Yeah, Cody's an OG. Just took her to the rec room. Nice. Rec room is fun. And like what I notice is that like that old song that goes, girls just want to have fun, okay? And girls, you can tell me, Abby, you can tell me, girls just want to have fun, okay? As guys, we're supposed to supply the fun. You're supposed to like she's not supposed to worry. All you're supposed to tell her is, baby, be cute and be ready by this time. I'm gonna see you. Rec room. The guy I'm talking to right now has a kid, so it'll be fun. All right, taking him trick-or-treating. Nice. Taking him trick-or-treating. Very fun. How old is the little one, Abby? And do they have a costume yet? Did you get your costume from Spirit Halloween? What? You go to the rec room. I love the rec room because I'm mad every day. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Cody, man. Shout out to Cody. And I gotta make a new intro video too. I gotta make a new intro video. I gotta make a new intro video for my thing because the one on my channel doesn't even apply anymore. It literally says this is Blue Couch Therapy, and it's not anymore. It's a True Hagabi show. So yeah, which is kind of interesting too, right? Because it's like in all these things, I'm just learning, because like sometimes I think to myself like, oh man, I should be further, or I should be, which again is all perceived, it's all perception. I think like I should be further, or I should be richer, or whatever the case may be. But I'm just a regular guy, okay? Shout out to Cody. I'm just a regular guy, trying to figure it out and like have fun along the way. I'm not trying to turn my life into like a fucking work session. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? Like I still want to just chill and enjoy my life. Like I don't want to be one of those guys that like gets rich and like, but like they're so focused on money and getting rich that they have to spend all their time like trying to keep the money, and then they never get to enjoy family and friends. They never get to. One thing about me, guys, is I'll be able to do. I'm taking her to Australia soon. Nice, Cody. Nice. He's 3 years old and he's being Spidey, man. We love Spider-Man, guys. We love Spider-Man. I mean, I'm with you. I'm with you, Cody. Yeah, guys, I read that thing. I think it's from Oxford or whatever. When it's like your body and your brain can still recognize words even when they're misspelled, as long as the first letter and the last letter are the same. So, even if you guys spelled something wrong to me, like I get it. I get what you're trying to say. So guys, I got a green shirt on, black pants. So shout out to Spider-Man. Shout out to. So, are you gonna dress up, Abby, as who else? Spidey. Spider-Man is cool. That's a cool costume. I rate Spider-Man, man. I feel bad as I thought I was going to run away after finding. I feel bad as he thought I was going to run away after finding out he had a kid. How old is he? To be honest, Abby, like, here's two things. Here's my two things when it comes to children. I love children. I love my nieces and nephews. I have no problem with children at all. And I think that like as I continue to age, most of the women in my life are already having children. So like to me, it doesn't bother me. The only thing I always say it for the women, it's particularly, it might be a little bit different, but I always just say like, just don't become a free nanny. That's all. Just don't become a free nanny. Okay. I'm still being Kitana for Halloween. Yeah, but I think it will be a fun time. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Abby, why don't use match like you and the kid? Yeah, you're gonna dress up as. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, if you dress up with, what's your new partner? What's he dressing up as? Green Goblin, I hope. I know, because I was trying to think of like to match something with the Spider-Man costume, but nothing came to mind that I could really think about. I was thinking about Mary Jane, but how would you even know that's I'm thinking of doing that, honestly. Just I already bought the costume and that was expensive, and you can't return them. Kitana, who's that? Where's that from? I'm gonna search it up. Okay, wait, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna search up Kitana. Fire costume. Kitana is a fire costume. So shout out. Let's do some shout outs, guys. We can still match, but I can still match. Don't worry. All right then. Guys, do you think it's peculiar that the Halloween candy, she's from Mortal Kombat? Yeah, right? That's a fire costume. I bet it's cute. I bet he's cute. Yeah. 3 years old as Spidey. I'm with it. Do you guys find it peculiar that the Halloween candy is going on sale before Halloween? That's interesting. Usually I wait until November the 1st to buy all my candy because I love candy and I love a deal. But now the candy is going on sale before Halloween as well too. So some people will take it as a sign of a struggling economy. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, guys, I'm not an economist. That's my brother. My brother's an economist, not me. All the people will love him on Halloween, literally. I'm just a kid. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think so far my plan for Halloween, I think I might be a librarian, because if we're gonna go apple picking on the 28th, I want to go back down to bookstore on the 31st. Guys, they have some. I didn't realize that they have a there's a northern bookstore, and then there's a southern bookstore. So I didn't go to the one on the south the last time. That one's at the reference library. So guys, I'm gonna go to the reference library. I'm gonna cash the fuck out. Okay. It's adorable, and I can see he likes when I'm around, and he sadly isn't around his real mom. True. Kids definitely need that energy, you know? They need that energy. Where's the how old is the dad? How old is dad? Is the dad of Spider? How old is Spider-Man's dad? In it. And the real question, Abby, and the real question is, I didn't mean to say that. And the real question is, Abby, are you compromising work for love? Are you compromising work for love? That's funny. Are you compromising work for love, guys? Let me show you guys more of the outside. I was texting somebody. It's all good, man. He's 31, and he just turned on the 15th of October. Nice. And yes, I think I am. It's okay, Abby. It's okay. You know we're rooting for you, okay? We just want you to be safe. That's all. We just want you to be safe. But don't worry, I still make things work. All right, that's what I like to hear. We don't worry about it. If you're not worried, Abby, if you're not worried, I'm not worried. If you're not worried, I'm not worried. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to Morgan. Shout out to Stanley. Shout out to Purge Reckless. Shout out to It's Only Per. Shout out to Len539. Shout out to Denzel. Shout out to Only Small Bites. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to, who else we got here? Nikita. Shout out to Hermione. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. We work together, so we keep it professional. My girl's asleep on my bed right now. Cody, you're lucky, bro. You got a girl sleeping in your bed. You're lucky. But I feel you, Abby. Wait, where did Lee go? I don't know. She's taking a nap. That's what's up. Abby says, don't worry. I still make things work. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you, True. Thanks, Abby. Appreciate you guys. Let's go see some more of the park. We got the gazebos here. If I'm in the area, this is where I come to do like reading and stuff. So shout out to y'all. I think I showed you guys the water cycle. Before. Can anybody identify what kind of trees these are? When she wakes up, I will take her to hers. True. I'm with you, Cody. There's nothing more precious than it looks super nice where you are, and not many people a lot of the area for my dog. Yeah. There's one, I think I saw one dog over there. There's like one dog over there or something. Yeah, right there. See, he's looking at me right now. He's looking at me, I'm looking at him. All right, Sparky. But yeah, one of my rules of charm is that I don't wake people up. Physically, spiritually, mentally, whatever the case may be. If somebody comes to my house and they fall asleep, I don't like wake them up. Unless somebody comes up, unless they say, bro, I'm going to take a nap. Cody, should I get her a kitten? Honestly, no. I think that's unless it's been specifically asked, I would say no, because a living gift is a lot to take care of. So like, if even to me, like the furthest I would go in terms of giving a living gift would be a plant. Because like if somebody gave you a kitten that you didn't ask for or you weren't expecting, like that could be a real toll. The veterinary bills, the food, the checkups, all that stuff that comes along with like owning a cat. I feel as though that's something that a person has to want for themselves. I can't give you a gift of like an animal. Unless it's specifically asked, right? Unless specifically asked, then I could say, okay, perhaps. I mean, she's wanting one. Well, if she's wanting one, then she's been wanting one. That's fair. It's a L that this cafe is not open. Hello. I want to eat snacks. That's very nice of you, True. My ex used to be so loud, never got any sleep, and I was the only one working. And you were the only one working? This is crazy. Cody says, I will pay for all the stuff. Well, Cody, you know, that's how Cody's roll. We just pay for everything. Then hey, I'm mad at that. I'm mad at that, Cody. I'm mad at that. I can't even, you were so me, literally, right, Abby? Number 2, we got another dog out there. The doggo. But yeah. I can't stand, like, a noisy partner. Where it's like now, because like one of my biggest pet peeves is that like when we're sleeping together and then now someone is awake and they think because they're awake I have to be awake. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. So they wake up at like 7 and all of a sudden they start vacuuming and I can't deal with it. I can't deal. That's why I like sleeping by myself, because sometimes I just want to be asleep all day and like people really get upset with that. My life's just a dream, I feel right now. Yo, Cody, listen to the song Living in a Dream from Sea Level. Listen to the song Living in a Dream from Sea Level. So I feel you. I feel you, man. That's literally what I'm experiencing. My life is a dream. So give that a chance. Give that a listen, guys, whenever you get a chance. Look at these beautiful trees, guys. What if one day there's no more trees on Earth? Because I liked her since 5 years old. Say wallahi. Wow. I want to go for a smoke right now, but I have like nothing left. Yo, Abby, are you smoking weed? I had some yesterday. Every day I want to smoke, eh? Every day I want to smoke. But sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get drinks instead, you know, but how have you been finding your experience with the weed store? I just find that like the weed store charges the same amount every time, but they don't really like, sometimes it doesn't serve. Sometimes it doesn't be serving the way I want it to, you know? Sometimes I just want to get high, guys. I don't want to, let's go there actually. I've never seen those plants before. Yeah, I just smoke weed. Same. A lot better than vaping. Yeah, I agree. A lot better than vaping. If you can help it, guys, don't vape. If you can help it, don't vape. But who am I to tell anybody anything? I smoke, I drink. So, oh, I forgot. Guess what? Cody, what's up? You gonna get her? Okay, let me guess. Give me a hint and I'll guess. The stores here are a letdown, usually super overpriced for how bad quality it is. I usually buy from my friend as he grows their own. Yeah. Ooh, Cody broke your finger, bro. That's crazy. I agree with that, Abby. My brother grows his own, so like I want to go buy from him. But like the weed store doesn't really make me feel kind of sick. You know what I'm saying? Guys, look at this. I've never seen this before. You broke your finger, just like this tree. Was it like this tree? Fuck. Broken. Advanced broken technology. And guess what? What, Cody? You have to go to the doctor to get it fixed? I know, same, Cody. I hope you're all right. Okay, let's go check out the red plant. And then I'll show you guys the one that they're cutting down. Or at least the one that they are cut down. You know? And the people are calling. I'm going to an art thingy whenever it's cold. Nice. And the fun thing about going on dates too, guys, is that like you can be festive. So like every season is something more or something different. You know? So it's like this season is apple picking and pumpkin patch, and then after the winter is gonna be ice skating and hot chocolate. And how the hell am I going to draw? Oh, with a broken finger. Oh, okay. Here's how you're gonna draw. Instead, don't hold the pencil like this.
Don't hold the pencil like this because you're putting pressure on these fingers here. Hold the pencil like this so that when you draw, you can go like this. You don't want to draw like you're right. Don't draw like you're writing. Draw like you're shading. Okay, guys, that's my tip. You guys know I'll be drawing, so that way you don't have to put pressure on your fingers. Guys, look at that beauty. Wow, wow. Even red. How do these smell? Wow, guys, that's so beautiful. Look at that red. Bro, I write with my right hand and I broke my finger on my right hand. Which finger? Which finger did you break? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which finger did you break? Let me know. This is so nice, guys. Yeah. So pretty, I know. It's so interesting to see some God's Lee's back. What up, Lee? Number 2. Oh, your index finger. Yeah, okay, you broke your index finger. So I'm saying, bro. So don't hold the pencil like this. Don't hold the pencil like this. They put too much pressure on this finger, right? They like that. Hold it like this, so that way you could go like that, and you don't have to put the pressure on your index finger. I'm telling you, bro. I need someone to bring me those. I know, right? Lee's gonna be doing a cross-country delivery for us. Shout out to Lee. We going across the globe, across the country. Welcome back, Lee. Welcome back. Welcome back. But yeah, guys. So we have some that are green and red. It's so interesting. Sorry, man. Made coffee and grabbed a smoke. No need to be sorry, guys. No need to be sorry. You know I love you guys, no matter what. Whether we stay for 1 minute or 1 hour, you know I love you guys. Oh, hell nah. Yo, Cody said hell nah. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's the way. That's the way to draw. That's the way to draw. If you have a hurt finger. When are you going though? You said you're going when it gets cold. You should have a healed finger by then, right? Okay, guys. There's the sun. There's the sun. There's the sun. Let me see that Brampton. Yeah, this Brampton. That's Brampton. That's Brampton. That's Brampton. These are not roses. These are just. These are not roses. These are not roses. They're flowers. Okay, guys, there's the sun right there. There's the sun right there. So that would be, depending on the way that the sun is moving. If it's moving this way, then east is back here. That's west. And then if it's moving this way, I don't think so. I think it's moving this way. So rise in the east, it's in the west. This is the west. This is the west end, guys. That's the west end. That should be the west end. That's the west end. The west end and the east, that's the east. East, and then it would be, this is the north, this is the north, this is the south. Yeah. And fire belongs in the south, guys. Okay, that makes sense. Fire belongs in the south, and that's why you got the fire station right there, guys. Some people think I'd be bullshitting, but I just tell you guys, I'm just telling you guys. I'm just telling y'all. I'm going in November. Oh, you'll be healed up by then, bro. You'll be healed up by then. You'll be healed up by then. Trust me, Cody. Try it. Try it. Try it before you knock it, man. Try it before you knock it. Literally grab a pencil right now, and then instead of writing like you're gonna write your name, like this, hold it like this. Even if you put your finger out like that, you can hold it like this, and you can still draw, bro. I'm telling you guys, that's a sauce. I'm telling you guys, that's a sauce. I just rolled my last joint. Hey, better than nothing. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Abby, are you an indica or sativa? I just drawed one. See, Cody? It worked, didn't it? Like up the live, guys. Share this with your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel, yo. You guys know we go live every single day. It's your boy, the Sporty Shorty. Okay, yo. Abby says, but no worries, though. I have to get body soap later tonight, so I'll get some whenever I go. Yeah, right? I drawed gold faces and it came out perfect. See? Guys, it's helpful. It's helpful. It's helpful tip. Helpful tip, helpful tip, helpful tip. I like sativa vape. Nice, nice. I like sativa. I like sativa. If you guys have any pooper scoopers, you guys need pooper scoopers provided by Mark. It kind of depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest. But I usually prefer sativa. Same. I usually prefer sativa. Because the people are calling. And all I need to write in school, and all I need. Hey, wait, what? When I smoke indica, I just want to lay down and cuddle all day. Same, same. When I smoke anything, and I still need to write in school. Oh, Cody, you still need to write in school. Okay, I got a solution for you in that too, bro. And you want to write in school? If you got to write in school, use voice to text. Use voice to text speech, and you have a doctor's note. You have a broken finger, so your teacher can't say no to you. Just say, "Sir or madam, I need to use voice to text dictation," and then speak, and your words will be written down on the computer magically for you. Trust me. Yo, guys, and this is the poor little guy. This is the poor little guy that got chopped. He got chopped, and then I get the munchies like crazy too. Same, same. I get the munchies like crazy. That's how I always fluctuate in weight, guys. That's how I always go up and down in weight as I smoke. And then I eat up all the food on earth. Okay. All right, Cody. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, man. I got you. Okay. Then they get the munchies. Then I get the munchies. And then they got the things here. These are usually on during the summertime, but now there's no more kids running around in diapers, so they turn them off. I'm the same here, Abby. What's your go-to snack? Myself, it's chips. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Lee. No, I don't think a beaver did that. This looks like a axe, right? This looks like an axe. And I don't think a beaver would leave these markings here. I feel like this is the city that did it. So they cut it down over here. And then, maybe there's some fairies living in here. Fairies, if you're here, present yourselves. Come out wherever you are. Bro, I got a cat and it's next to Millie, even though she's asleep. True. I also say chips, but I love Reese's Cups. Nice, man. Nice. Guys, water is continuous. It has no beginning and no end. I need you guys to remember this, okay? Water is continuous. It has no beginning or end. Because, guys, even I forget that. Even I forget that sometimes. Yeah, Reese's Cups are awesome too. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. Homemade with Toblerone bar too? What? Lee, you make a Reese's Pieces with Toblerone? Lee, I didn't know you were a chef like that, bro. Put us onto the game. We need you. Right, Lee? Have you ever tried them frozen? They're usually good frozen. Nice. I swear, I'm gonna get a new car. What should I get? Okay. What should you get as a new car? You want a new car or do you want old car? New old car? Old car? New old car? I'll tell you what car to get, any budget. Get a Honda Civic. Get a Honda Civic hatchback. New. You want new? You want brand new? Okay. Get a Honda Civic. Get the Honda Civic hatchback type R. Get the Honda Civic hatchback type R. Yeah. Get a Honda Civic hatchback type R. Toblerone. Toblerone is my favorite chocolate. I love Toblerone too. I love the Toblerone, guys. Toblerone. It's not that season yet. I used to get them at a warehouse that I used to work at. How much money? Probably 36,000 to 42,000 Canadian dollars. That's my guess, Cody. Is for a Honda Civic Type R hatchback. If you want to go, let me know let me know if that is within your budget, and if so, we can go from there. All right, bet. If you want something every day, If not, you can do Escalade. You can do Escalade if you want bigger. That's 100K. That's 100K. You can do Escalade. I have the Honda Accord. Right now, so I'm a fan. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, guys. Bet. So that one should be about. Should be about. I think it should be less than 45,000. But I got a BMW and it's custom. Nice. So you don't need a new car. You already got a car, bro. You already got a car. You already got a car. I have a Nissan Altima, but it was free, so no complaints. Should I keep it? Yeah, keep it. Keep it. Shout out to Nissan Altima. Shout out to Nissan Altima. Should I keep or sell? It's a good car in my opinion, just got a lot of hate for it. Why you get a lot of hate for it? It's a Nissan Altima. And it was free. And it was free. I would never let somebody disrespect my free car. Cody, should you keep it or should you sell it? What year is your BMW? What year is your BMW? I would recommend selling it. I'm thinking about a sports bike still. Oh, Kawasaki ZX6er. Lee on the Kawasaki? Hell yeah. Platinum Kawasaki. Lee, I support the vision. I support the vision. I'm thinking of a sports bike. I was thinking about like a cruiser bike, but I'm also thinking of like a van. I want to get a Astro van, like a GMC Astro, so I can sleep in it, and then I'll never have to worry about anything. You know what I'm saying? Because I need something that like, okay, ideally, guys, I think I should get a Sprinter. I should get a Mercedes van Sprinter, because I want to keep all my books with me. I want to keep all my clothes with me, and I want to keep a bed with me at all times. So if I'm like driving around in my Sprinter, you guys will know it's me because I'll have my decal on it, and then yeah, yeah, you know that is true, Hagobi. I could come visit and probably won't take long. You could come visit and probably won't take long. You could probably get there if you gun that thing and you open up the, because it's a Zixer, yeah. So if you gun the engine, you could probably be in Toronto and Brampton in like shit hour and a half. If you go in at like 360. It's a sports one though, yeah, right. I like the sports package, guys. I like the sports package above all things. I like sports pack. I like the sports pack. And it got underlights. Nice. So keep it then, bro. Keep it. It's paid off. If it's paid off, Cody, keep it. If it's paid off, keep it. If it's paid off, just keep it. Especially if it got underlights on it. It's got underlights, sporty, and it's a BMW. Just keep it, man. You know. But if you want to get rid of it, then sell it and get a Honda Civic hatchback. Get a Honda Civic hatchback Type R. 200 miles per hour all the way. Yeah, 200 miles per hour all the way. Because, like, bro, like, the cops can't stop you. If you're going 200 miles per hour, even if they unless they're using air patrol, unless they're using helicopter air patrol, there's no way that they could catch you, bro. There's no way that they could catch you. Because even I'm trying to think what they use. They use like the Yukon. Even if you had a Yukon 6.3 liter V8 Hemi, there's still no way you're catching up to a bike. I mean, I'm probably gonna get a sports bike. Yeah, true, right? True. Guys, just make sure you wear your helmets. Wear your helmets and wear your gear. Yeah. Wear your helmet and wear your gear. I hate when guys don't wear protective gear, man. You know what I'm saying? If he did, that makes sure you stay safely. Stay safely. We don't want you to get hurt. That is very true. Even a sports bike or a Porsche 911. Get the 911. Get the Porsche 911 GTR, GTS3. Get the Porsche 911 GTS3, because that has seats. At least you can bring your girl with you. You know what I'm saying? And you guys can rip it. But if you have the bike and she's on the back, then they might get scared. You know, some people might get scared. So yeah, that's what I think. I think get the Porsche 911, because then you can have a seat and then you can bring a girl with you. You can bring even your homies. You know what I'm saying? You can have somebody rolling with you. So you can have somebody rolling with you. All right, guys. Yo. Anyways, guys, it's your boy T. I'm gonna go back and finish my walk. I have my headphones, as you guys can see. I have my hearing aid. I gotta go listen to some more things, guys. I gotta realign my mind. So I agree with that, true. I don't care how weird I look wearing a helmet when I bike, but I'd rather my safety over looks. Yeah, same. I know a story of a doctor who was riding a bike. It was a pedal bike. It wasn't even a motorcycle. And he fell and he hit his head, and then he was a doctor, and then he went to not doctor. You know what I'm saying? not to imply down in any kind of way, but like he smashed his head so hard that his brain didn't work anymore. Period. That was period. And then he was in a wheelchair and things. So since I saw that story, I always just said, okay, say less, bro. Don't try to be a cool guy. And what's funny, yeah, it's gonna be ending soon, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go in a little bit. But what's funny is that like if you okay, I'll stay longer. What's funny is that if you even what's the word I'm looking for? Like wearing your helmet on the bike is cool. Like it looks cool because you get to wear a full armor. You get to wear a full body armor. That's sick, bro. You could wear tight leather pants. You know what I'm saying? That's scary. That's scary. That's what I'm saying. I heard that story when I was a kid on 60 Minutes, and then after that I was like to myself, okay, like it doesn't make sense to like try to be cool when you could lose your brain. You know what I'm saying? So especially if you because for me personally, guys, I'd rather die than to lose my brain capacity, you know. I used to be very afraid of like being paralyzed, but like at least if you have your mind it's okay, but if you have like your body's working but like your mind is not working, then I'm cool to leave Earth. So yeah, Cody, I'm still here, 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 I'm still here. So you know what I'm saying, guys? And guys, tonight we gotta watch Harry Tunes. We gotta watch the last Harry Potter. We gotta watch the last Harry Potter. Don't worry, he will stay. I will stay. I will stay for a little bit longer. I'll stay. I'll stay. I don't care if I'm safe. I need to know. I need to know Millie's safe first. Exactly. So then, in that case, then get the car. Then get the car. If you're worried about your partner being safe, get the car. Get the car. Don't get the bike. Has a friend who fought his brother. Okay. Whoa. Let me read this. Let me read this. Lee says has a friend who fought his brother and he hit him. He hit him and his brother fell. Oh shit, man. And he hit his head on the sidewalk. Now he's slow. Imagine what his mom thought. Wow. Fuck, man. That's crazy, guys. That's why I never fight. That's why I never fight. There's nothing worth fighting about. That's like unless it's gonna save my life. You know? Is it okay if I get mod? Abby, yes, it is okay, but we're not doing new mods right now. I'm doing new mods at 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs, we're gonna refresh the mods. We're gonna take out everybody who does not participate, and then we're gonna bring in some new fresh mods for the channel at 1,000 subs. At 1,000 subs. So I'm taking note of who wants to be a mod, and then when we reach our milestone, then we'll be able to remix a few things. You know what I'm saying? Cody, I would literally give it to you guys because you guys are OGs and your name is Cody and Abby been in the chat for a minute. But we're refreshing guys, we're refreshing our mods at 1,000 subs. We're refreshing mods at 1,000 subs. Period. Period. So yeah. Because Lee's been holding it down. Lee's been holding it down. Alright, it sounds like great. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. You guys want to go to the swings or anything? Or you guys want to see? Come, let's go see the rest of the thing. Let's go see the rest of the. Let's go see the rest of the park. I know they were drinking, and I seen it go down. It was crazy. He was in a coma. Holy shit! Bro. He was in the hospital for a long time, learning how to walk. Aw. Wow! 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 Let's go to the swings. Wow, Lee, that's wild. That's wild. You know, Lee, I keep thinking about that story you told. I was telling my brothers the story that you told me about your friend that went to the strip club with the fake dollar bills. And he got beat up by the security. That was a really funny story. Okay, I should actually do my show here. I should come here and just sit down. Oh, this thing moves, yo. I mean, I guess it says Sway Fun. How's Lee mod before I've been OG? Yo, chill. Lee is OG. He's been the mod since Lee's been a mod with us since when? Since way back in the day. Before when we were still Blue Couch Therapy in the basement. Lee deserves it. Lee exactly. Lee for who Lee is, Lee's an OG, bro. Lee's an OG. Lee been with us since we only had 100 people in the chat. Lee was with us when we had 0 people in the chat. Okay. Oh yeah, sorry guys. I was supposed to go to the thing. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Nothing personal. I was supposed to go to the park or to the thing. I was supposed to go to the thing. To the swing. Okay, let's go to the swing. Let's go to the swing. First, guys, we're gonna learn how to read Braille. We're gonna learn how to read Braille. Before we even talk about the mods, we're gonna learn how to read Braille. Okay. Thank you, man. Does your brother ever go on stream? Yeah, he was on stream with me a couple days ago. Cody says you hate me. No, I don't hate anybody. He was with me on a couple streams ago. When they go live, you'll see all the but I don't have mod. Does. Does. Yeah, they go on stream with me. They go on stream with me. Even my dad was on the stream one time too. Okay, A. Now we're learning Braille, guys. I need to understand Braille more. Yeah. B, C, okay, C, D, D. I swear I can't spell sometimes. Same. Sometimes I don't even know if I can speak English. E, E, K, E. How E different than? Okay, so A is one. A is one. A is one. B is two. Sponsorship with his dad coming soon. Seriously, when we get the new cars, soon. I'm gonna have the two streams I'm excited about is taking dad car shopping stream and then buying my sister anything she wants at the mall stream. Those two streams are coming up soon. Okay, E D D D D D F. You're very welcome. Yeah, Lee's awesome. I love Lee. G G H. I can't wait to meet him in real life. H I. It's actually making sense, guys. It's actually making sense to my brain now. K. Okay. So K is like K is like B, but the space is smaller. What about me? Cody, this is giving very Cody energy of you. But what about you, Cody? We're not Yo, is that Glitch in the building? Yo, Glitch in the building. Glitch, we're reading Braille, my G. We're reading Braille right now. Learning Braille. Shout out to Glitch. Glitch is another OG, been with us since way back in the day. Me sad now. Don't be sad. Don't be sad, Cody. Don't be sad. Yo, Lee. Or yo, Glitch, we got another Cody in the chat, man. Good to see you, Lee. Good to see you, Glitch. Good to see you, Abby. Good to see you, Cody. It's funny that there's another Cody in the chat. And it's like I'm learning the whole world all over again, you know what I'm saying? I definitely would not survive if I was blind. P. You know what's actually funny? If I was blind, like the world wouldn't expect nothing from me. R. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you have Yo, Cody, chill, my boy. Okay, look, okay, so O good, right? It's like double O. Okay. I feel good. I. But this is two dots for I, and this is three dots for I. Capital I guess, perhaps? Capital I. Please calm down, Cody. Also, finally, I know, Cody. Just chill, bro. Just chill. But you see, Cody, this is the testament. Because if you're giving me a hard time now and you're not a mod, how can I trust you to be a mod and have decorum? Breathe in the chat. Okay, I feel good, guys. I feel good. Seriously, spelling class today. Yeah, this is a side quest. Today's side quest glitch is learning how to read Braille. I was just telling everybody how I was feeling anxious because I was not in my thing. Because I was not in my element these last couple of weeks. But now I'm just out and chilling again, you know what I'm saying? So you ain't trust me when I've been OG? That's not fair. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. What's next cooking with True? When's the next cooking with True? Oh man, honestly, I don't know. Yesterday I made a lasagna. I warmed up a lasagna, I should say. But the next cooking with True, it should be. I don't know actually. I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I don't even know. I want to go to a kitchen. I just need a kitchen. I'm staying with my brothers obviously right now, so like I use their kitchen. But I haven't really made anything recently. A cooking stream would be a lot of fun. Okay, I gotta do a next cooking stream with you guys. Don't worry, guys. When is the next cooking with True? Not sure what the exact date, but there will be another cooking stream, guys. I promise you that. And you guys know I don't promise anything ever. Xylophone. Is it xylophone, right? Xylophone? Shout out to Cody. Shout out to Cody. Yo, guys. Toblerone bar turned into a Reese's Pieces bar. Hell yeah. Cooking streams are a W, right? Cooking streams are a W. Yeah, right. I made lasagna yesterday, guys. Yesterday I made lasagna. I didn't stream it because I didn't make it from scratch. I just like warmed it up in the microwave. It took almost 2+ hours. Took 2 hours to thing. Um, oh, guys, yesterday I went to the Lungos, and I guessed I was off by one, but I guessed the weight of my olives because they charge like 229 for 100 grams, and then I guessed the I guessed the weight of my olives. That's what's up. Lee is making me hungry, man. I know you guys are making me hungry now. Thinking I should go cook something just to be on stream, just to cook on stream, just to cook on stream. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys. So, anyways, guys, W season. It's your boy T. I'm out right now. I'm gonna go stand on my soapbox. I gotta go stand on my soapbox here and give my speech and say, guys, the Earth is flat. Is that right? Lee looking delicious. Let's go. Okay, Nature's House. Whoa, guys, check this out. Kid powered energy. Interesting, man. Love you guys, y'all. Take care. I'm gonna see you guys soon, man. Let's do one more round of shout outs. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Abby. Shout out to Glitch. Shout out to Cody. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Manny. Shout out to Stanley. Shout out to Per. Shout out to Dessel. Shout out to Daylight.